Are you struggling with PSVR2 tracking? Is your headset losing the tracking? Is taking you out of the game, out of the immersiveness? I've got to be really honest with you. I've got a big problem at the moment. My PSVR2 has been working flawlessly. I've been making so many videos live stream, but mysteriously, a few days ago, my tracking has just gone haywire. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean in this video, and then we're going to try something to fix it that I think you'll never ever have heard of. And we're going to see if this fixes. This is my usual setup, by the way, when I'm making videos or streaming. I'll show you exactly what I've got actually as I put this on. Bear with me. So we've got, let me tighten this up, make sure we got it, do the pass-through. So we've got a bright light here. We've got the screen here. It doesn't really matter, I found, whether I use tracking, advanced tracking or not, by the way. It just loses tracking. I've got some stuff here, and I've got a microphone right here. And you can see up here, I've got some LED lights. Here's some Philips Hue LED lights, some there, and I've got another Philips LED Hue light behind me. Now, what you're going to see, let me know, by the way, if you're also experiencing this. When I'm in a car, and I've reset the calibration many times, I've done the whole scanning the room many times, but when I look down, have a look at how the camera just loses so much tracking. Can you see? It's like, it actually kind of makes you sick. This happens in races, by the way, when I'm looking around. Can you see that jerkiness? And at some point, it will probably give up the ghost and say tracking lost. But even when it doesn't say tracking lost, clearly this isn't right. This is quite a big issue. Now, I have to be really honest with you. All I do with this headset is I take it off, I put it down very gently there to my right side, and I put it on again. There's no messing around with this headset. I'm not bashing it. I'm not transporting it. The cameras are nice and clean. Something mysterious has happened. And it really means at the moment, until I fix this, I can't actually drive in Gran Turismo 7 in VR. And I had to abort it in my last stream. Now, what I've heard is the fix might blow your mind. We're going to try this live right now. Firstly, I want to say, even if I turn this light off here, you can see that's made a difference a little bit to the infrared lights. Let me do that again, because these are infrared cameras, sorry, in the headset. So when I do this light, it almost makes it more difficult for it to pick up the ceiling, doesn't it? But then like that, with the light off, you can see there's still this tracking issue. So let's do this. Let's turn this light on a little bit, but let's turn it down so it's not super, super bright. You've got a really interesting perspective, viewers, because you can see the real camera and you can see the infrared camera. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this top secret change that people say might fix this, and if it does, I'm going to be absolutely flabbergasted. So you can see these hue lights here. I have the sort of blue and pink kind of cinematic style. I've been told if I turn these green, then the tracking should get a lot better, right? Let's find out. I haven't done this before. By the way, make sure you like and subscribe. Definitely like and subscribe if this has worked. If it hasn't worked, I'm going to have to go nuclear. Let's put this back on. Like so. Has it worked? Absolutely not. I've still got these massive tracking issues. Right, let's try something different. Let's move this microphone. I might go a little bit fainter. We're going to move that microphone completely out the way. Like that. So now there's nothing blocking there. And you can see it's still, as I move my head, it's not comfortable. What if is it one of these cameras? There's 4 cameras on top. I'm going to hold that camera. I'm going to hold this camera. Ooh. Well, hang on. I feel like it's less pronounced when I hold this camera. Let's hold top right. That's really bad. So when I've relying on one of the other 3 cameras, I think it's struggling. And this one, I feel like this one, when you hold this one, it's less pronounced. So what does that mean? Look at this. I feel like this is a lot better. Well, it's difficult to say, to be honest. It's difficult to say. We're live troubleshooting. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you can think of a fix, because it's already making me absolutely sick here. Need to actually get out of that mode because it's going to make me throw up. I just have no idea what it is. I've tracked this whole space. I've done the spacing. You can even see now a little bit, kind of, something is not quite right. I think it's that thing is losing tracking in front of me. What can it be? What can it possibly be? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do now, is I'm actually going to turn all of those lights off. So I'm going to turn all those lights off and we'll have a look and see. Right, now it's just this light because it could have been the frequency of those LED light strips. Let's see. How's this going to be? Still, something is not right. What I'm going to do now, let me just turn this light off and be in absolute darkness. So now we're in absolute darkness. Now it says infrared. You can see it's quite a spooky thing. There's my mixer. Oh, I thought it was going to be better for a second, but then it's got really horribly bad. Is there anything covering? Is that covering it? Again, let's just hold this one. Oh, okay, holding this one. Oh no, it's gone again. It's gone again. I feel like this bottom left one has something up. Right, let's get out of that again. Let's turn this light back on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to re-track the room. This is a really bad situation. I do have a nuclear fix coming, but all I have now is this sort of spotlight that is lighting me up quite well. I just wonder if it's going into the camera. Hang on, I think I have another light somewhere. Oh yeah, I do. This is a little spotlight that I use to fit, when I'm unscrewing stuff on my rig. Has it got battery in it? Yes, it does. Whoa, okay. Right. Let's get this onto this. And let's have it going this way so it's going to bounce off the wheel and stuff like that. There we go. So we've got two lights on now. Is this going to be it? Let's find out. Tracking woes may be over. In the headset. No. It hasn't fixed it. I'm still getting this crazy. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to redo the tracking. So I'm going to go into the double tap the. This isn't work. Okay, okay, complete. So you can see here already as I'm going into the tracking, this screen is losing. It's losing the. It's already kind of losing that connection to it, that tether. Right, now I'm going to scan. It's actually losing tracking as I'm scanning, which is really weird. As I go up, it loses tracking. Let me turn this off. It's not... I've never experienced this before. Like, it's not even letting me scan. Like, this is pretty crazy. It's just losing the scan. Right, let me put that on. This is so weird now because it's coming in 3D. It's like, it's actually making me so nauseous. Did this light turn off, by the way? This light turned off. Hang on. Let me get a plug this in. Right. Can't continue saying that because I can't track surroundings. Okay, ready? So when I look up, it loses it. It loses it up there. When I look down, it loses it. So I don't know. Something really bad is going on with my headset. I'm really worried about this. I mean, the cameras look absolutely fine. Going to use my cleaning cloth. What is going on? What is going on here? I'm actually going to use the VR controllers here because I need to fix this. Okay, so right, left. Didn't give me an indication there, but I think we're okay. Okay, I feel like I feel like this is maybe better. I feel like it's better now. No. Why is he freaking moving, man? What's going on? Why are you just moving around? What is it? Hang on, we got to do the advanced tracking here. Let's put the advanced tracking on again, because this is like throwing absolutely everything at it. Let's do it. Create new play area. It's still losing it. It's still losing the tracking. What is this? Nothing has changed. Literally nothing has changed. It never picks up that wall, by the way. I wonder if I shine this light, will it start to pick up that wall? What if I change the colour on this? One of these has changed colour. Pressing all the buttons. Can't see any change in that. You know, why can't it pick up this wall here? What is going on? This is now as you can see, it's now a yellow light, which I've been advised is quite a good colour light to have. I'm going to go all the way back in my seat to have the best possible tracking and everything. Right, it's just scanned the room. It's happy with it. And now it can't find the what? I pressed the wrong button, I think. Okay, room scanning complete. Next. Let me look at the floor. That's pretty good. Okay, done. Stay seated. Set play area. Okay. Right, let's see how this is going to be in GT. No, it's going away from me. What is that? Why are you going? Why is it moving? Why is it doing this? What the hell is this? What the hell is this? And I have the tracking support on. I feel like this is broken. I feel like I've broken PSVR2. And all I do is I put it here and I put it here. I put it here and I put it here. I look after it. What the hell is this? I've literally run out of options here. Now it can't find the play area even though I've got the advanced tracking on. Like, this is a little bit mad. This is a little bit mad. Let me scan it again. So what I've realised is when I look down, it struggles. It really struggles. Have a look at it. Everything's just falling down through the ground. So whenever I look down, it just can't deal with it. I don't know if that's to do with the fact that it doesn't make any sense, but it can't. It's not tracking up there. It's not tracking absolutely anything. Come on. Yeah, let's scan. Okay, now at least it's tracking up there. It's tracking up there. It's tracking through here. Okay, it's tracking. But then as soon as I look down, I guarantee it, when I look down, it just loses it. It just loses it, absolutely, if I look down. Maybe, is it the wheel or something? Maybe it's the wheel. But nothing's changed with the wheel. Why would the wheel... If I put something here to make it track... But this is scanning the play area. It should know what to track, right? The microphone's... Okay, let's move the microphone up. There we go. The microphone is up now. It's up there. Is that going to make it any easier? Maybe everyone else going, no, it doesn't. Okay, what I'm going to need to do is these lights are really old, not any energy efficient bulbs that I need to change as part of my man jobs, and they're like a furnace. They make me sweat, but I'm gonna have to, and they turn off as well because they overheat. I'm gonna have to turn these lights on, and let's see whether it makes a difference. Let's see. But I'm at a loss, everyone. It's like something changed. The thing is, it's not like when I bought it, it was like this. Something has changed. I don't get it. Okay, now we are very, very, very well lit, and it's hot. But we're going to turn these. We're going to go again, and we're going to see if that has helped the tracking. Let's find out. This is a big moment of truth. I'm going to go. Scan again. Let's see if we can do the ceiling this time. Seems to be having an easier job of reaching the brickwork there. This is an important test. Let's sit down. Oh, it seems to be better. It seems to be better. Okay. Okay. Room scanning complete. It's got the wheels. Definitely having an easier time of it. Now let's find out what it's like when we get in the car. This is the big moment. Ah, it's What are you doing? Why are you doing that? Let's reset the view. Pretty good tracking there. Pretty good tracking there. But I'm not in the same position. I know I'm not in the same position. Hang on. It's just gently sort of wobbling around, and I can see when I go down. I mean, it's 100% a lot better than it was, right? A lot better. But something is still not right. Something is still wobbly around. I don't know if it's coming across as much in the video, but it's just stuff is just it's just moving. Like, why is it doing this? And it's not, for some reason, it will happen in the race where maybe I'm just looking down or something. Maybe I'm looking out of the window and it will just move. So if we reset it now, we've been inching forward and I just don't know. We've got that light on. Maybe let's turn this one off now. And maybe let's turn... We don't want to blind... This is with the advanced tracking as well. Thing about the advanced tracking is it doesn't really work for me as a streamer. Actually, let's just turn the advanced tracking off and see. So tracking support now off. Seems pretty similar. But when I'm moving my head, I shouldn't be moving position. Still got this weird floating zoom. And I know this is really like exacerbating it looking that far down, but it's just when I'm close to the wheel and maybe I look at something, I look at the dash in the game and it loses it. Hang on, let's reset this view. But I feel like it's definitely a lot better than it was. So that light, I wonder if there was a sensitivity change or something in a firmware update. Because what are the settings that we have here? Play area floor height, boundary sensitivity. That I feel like low is the best one for me. Eye tracking is not relevant. Screen brightness not relevant. Tracking camera calibration we've done many times. And tracking support we've done on and off. So that's it. There's nothing that I don't know what this is really. Let me try again on the play area. So this is a play area. I don't know. Stand still. When stretching, I don't know if it's just a difficult thing with a sim rig, but maybe I should set the play area like here, and then why is it going up like that? And then sit back. As soon as I move my head down, there's something is still not right. I mean, it's just it makes you those movement. You should the whole point of you don't get sick when you're in a fixed position. So these little movements, that's what makes you sick. Your brain's like, whoa, I didn't feel that sensation of actually moving in space. Moving your neck around is absolutely fine, but it's that sensation of moving in on a X and Y axes that is absolutely mad. So I'm still at a loss. We're going to have to go nuclear on this. At the moment, I consider my PSVR2 broken, frankly, and unusable, which is really sad. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know in the comments. If you want to see, I will fix this. If you want to see the fix, make sure you're subscribed so you see that video. I've got a nuclear thing that I can do that we're going to try and fix it. But this is very, very, very disappointing, I have to say. Very disappointing. And yeah, I will see you all. See you next time.